What is going on? Welcome back to the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. As always, I'm Taylor, and today we're going to be reacting to how WWE faked these iconic moments. This video was uploaded by WrestleLamia. I will post the original video in the description down below. But this looks like a pretty interesting video, so I'm just going to go through and react to it pretty much. Before we get into that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Come join the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. Make sure to like this video. Don't forget to turn that bell on for notifications so you never miss an upload. With all that being said, let's get into this one.
Incredible tricks WWE used to make things look real. Number 10, Triple H's car stunt. The two arch rivals finally came to blows in the main event of the 2000 Survivor Series pay-per-view. Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin took part in a no DQ match, and the match had an inconclusive finish. The match was ultimately rendered a no contest. WWE wanted the feud to continue, so they delivered a crazy stunt to close out the show. Austin would raise Triple H in a car high in the air thanks to the use of a forklift. Then in a thrilling visual, Austin would release a lever which would then result in the game to come crashing down to the ground. It was
Damn.
presented as if Austin had finally put an end to his ultimate foe, and the secret behind this Attitude Era stunt was kind of simple. It was in essence a pre-tape with numerous shots of Austin and Triple H being shot before the live portion of the match took place. When Austin would drop the car, it will come as a surprise to state that nobody was present in the car. It was just a case of Austin dropping an empty vehicle to the ground. Whilst the initial reaction at the time to this stunt was somewhat positive, when Triple H showed up back on TV with no signs of serious injury, the illusion was quickly broken. Number 9, how The Undertaker got buried.
Man, that's pretty crazy. I mean, obviously he wasn't in the car, but I mean, I can't imagine what the reaction would have been on Twitter if Twitter was like back around that time. And it's kind of odd that he came back and then was just perfectly fine. That's kind of weird.
Alive. With the exception of the Boneyard match, the Buried Alive match hasn't been seen on WWE TV since 2010, and fans have been crying out for the popular match type to make a dramatic return. Every single incarnation of the Buried Alive match seen in WWE featured The Undertaker, and whilst it certainly became a trademark match for the Dead Man, WWE likely kept using the Dead Man in the match as he knew how to deliver the stunt safely. The secret to the match was usually a trapdoor that the loser, which was usually The Undertaker, would roll into at the last second. In 2003, at the annual Survivor Series event, The Undertaker would be buried alive at the hands of Kane and Vince McMahon. And in a huge production malfunction, WWE actively cut to a shot of The Undertaker using a shovel to move dirt away so we could access the trapdoor beneath him. But during the aforementioned 2003 Buried Alive match, it was made significantly safer thanks to Kane's involvement. When Kane interfered, he was able to direct traffic, and Kane was able to see when the dead man was safely out of the grave. When it was clear that the dead man was out of the grave, only then would Kane give permission for the dirt to be poured onto the grave. Number 8, Phantom Rope Snap. Thank
Buried Alive matches, I mean, they're cool, and I mean, you could use them today, but I don't know, I feel like you can't use them if you're not using Undertaker in the match. That's just me though. I just feel like that match is made for the Undertaker or Kane, and they're obviously not going to be wrestling ever again. So I don't think I'd ever bring that match stipulation back. It was cool though to see it, but I just don't think they should bring it back.
Thanks to modern day technology, it can be extremely hard for WWE to hide production secrets when they're delivered in front of a live audience. This was the case in 2021 when Finn Balor's demon persona took on Roman Reigns at the Extreme Rules
Now I want to
pay-per-view.
see how they
With
did
Demon being
this.
defeated by Universal Champion Reigns after the ring rope broke during a coup de grace attempt, Reigns was then able to capitalize and execute a spear for the victory. And it turned out a WWE crew member who was located at ringside simply cut the rope. Thanks to the WWE utilizing red lighting during the match, this crew member was barely visible to viewers watching at home. Unfortunately for
Hmm.
WWE, numerous fans in attendance captured live footage of the trick being performed firsthand. Number 7, that wasn't really milk.
I've seen a lot of people shit on that finish, thinking it was stupid, but I think what they were trying to do, because you saw, if you watch the match, like Roman Reigns, like he was kind of like looking up at the sky, and he was kind of like thanking God that he did that because the demon Finn Balor was about to pretty much end his title reign. So, I mean, the finish makes sense, but it is also kind of corny. It was still cool though, in my opinion.
One of the most celebrated segments of 2001 saw Kurt Angle drive to the ring in a milk truck and use a hose to spray the Alliance with milk. This was a parody of the infamous Stone Cold Beer Truck segment, and the segment was just as strong and is still fondly remembered over 23 years later. But the secret to this popular segment was revealed by Angle himself on his podcast, and this is what the wrestling legend had to say. That's my number one moment in WWE or anywhere, any wrestling promotion I've been part of. The milk truck incident was the coolest thing in the world. I was so grateful that Brian Gewirtz came up with that idea. He copied Stone Cold's beer truck incident, and it was excellent. I really loved it, and dousing down Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie with milk was the coolest thing in the world. I mean, I had the whole alliance in that ring, and I'm spraying them down with milk. Angle continued by revealing it's actually food-colored white water, but they put food coloring in the water. But the milk jugs and cartons were real, but that's another story about the airplane ride that night. Number 6, how The Undertaker hanged.
I think it's a good idea that they didn't use actual milk because it would have, oof, the smell afterwards would have been awful. And I don't think, yeah, no. Actual milk, oof.
Big Boss Man. WrestleMania 15 featured arguably one of the worst Hell in a Cell matches in WWE history. The Undertaker took on Big Boss Man in a Hell in a Cell match, and the match was a total dud, as it had zero chemistry and the fans could care less about the action. Once the dead man defeated Big Boss Man, he would proceed to attach a noose to Boss Man's neck, and when the Hell in a Cell structure was raised to the ceiling, Big Boss Man went up with it. This looked to be the end of the Big Boss Man's character, as The Undertaker, in theory, had just ended his life on the biggest pay-per-view event of the year. The secret to this stunt was that Boss Man had a harness, so he was perfectly safe, and it was hardly a surprise that fans failed to take the stunt seriously, as it was completely unrealistic and unnecessary. Number 5, making
Yeah,
a devastating car accident.
I don't think that was the right thing to do. I mean, I don't know. That just, that just doesn't sit right with me. It, mm.
One of the top feuds on WWE television in 2003 was between Kane and Shane McMahon. Kane had just unmasked in WWE, and when he hit a tombstone on Linda McMahon, the prodigal son sought revenge on the devil's favorite demon. This notable feud was filled with crazy and ridiculous moments, and the most talked about stunt came during the build to their last man standing encounter. McMahon would trap Kane into a limo in the parking lot, then proceed to send the limo helplessly into a truck. This looked impressive on TV at the time, yet certain fans could easily spot how the trick was done. The limo crash would be pre-taped, and WWE made this apparent thanks to showing a shot of the limo with all its windows intact moments before impact. This broke the illusion as Kane has caused mayhem and had smashed through the windows just minutes before the eventual crash. Number 4, setting their opponent on fire.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. You could have at least saw that or knew that in the plans that Kane was gonna smash a window, and then in the pre-cut version, you would have smashed the window. Not good. It's pretty cool spot though.
Fire. When the COVID-19 pandemic changed the way WWE presented their product, they were able to experiment with different styles of matches. During the feud between The Fiend and Randy Orton, the two would embark in a Firefly Inferno match at the 2020 TLC event, and in the match, Orton would successfully be victorious after The Fiend was engulfed in flames. Now it was easy to assume that this was a stunt performer, but it was legitimately Bray Wyatt performing the stunt. The Fiend was protected thanks to numerous layers of clothing combined with fireproof gel. But this wasn't the end of the stunt show at the 2020 TLC, however, as once The Fiend was hit with a trademark RKO, Orton then poured gasoline all over him, and The Fiend was set alight as the pay-per-view came to an end with The Fiend burning alive. The version of The Fiend that Orton set on fire was simply a dummy version of the legend himself. WWE
I mean,
achieved this by pre-taping elements of the special matchup, meaning they could do multiple takes to make sure it looked as legitimate as possible.
yeah, you could see right there, like the hand, like you can't even, he has no fingers, and the gloves just, I did not like this at all. It was just super corny. Mm.
Number 3. How did The Undertaker escape a flamed casket? The acclaimed feud between The Undertaker and Kane was taken to the next level at the 1998 Royal Rumble, as Kane set The Undertaker alight whilst he was trapped in a casket. This was an incredible visual, and the image of Kane and Paul Bearer standing next to an engulfed casket is often seen in WWE video packages. The stunt itself had to be carefully delivered, as of course The Undertaker had to be physically out of harm's way before the casket was set alight. The secret to this trick was similar to the Burned Alive match, as when The Undertaker was in the casket, he was able to roll out to the side thanks to a trapdoor inside the casket itself and safely get under the ring. Number 2, that wasn't real beer. One of the most
I mean, I thought maybe he could have there was a door on the ramp that the casket was sitting on. He could have got out under there, but yeah, it makes sense that he was to exit from the bottom of the ring. So
exciting elements of the Attitude Era was never knowing what Stone Cold Steve Austin was going to do. One of Austin's most iconic moments
now this actually surprises me because I thought that was actual beer.
when he gave the corporation a beer bath. And the secret behind the beer has puzzled fans for years, but Austin himself has finally revealed the hack used to pull off the trick. Speaking on the Brewbound podcast, Austin revealed, well, living on the road back in those days was a pretty wild time. A lot of times you got created the day of. I remember arriving in the building, Vince or somebody is saying, hey man, you're gonna drive a beer truck into the arena and hose down the rock. I bumped the ring with it, and the first 30 gallons that came out was actual beer, and then it turned into water. When you showed up, you hear all crazy shit that they maybe do, whether it was Zambonis, beer trucks, driving cement trucks, filling in a Corvette with cement, just totaling a brand new Corvette. And number 1, how did the WWE bury Paul Bearer in cement? Even though the main event of the 2004 Great American Bash received
This main event sucked. Everything about this sucked. The match sucked. Putting Paul Bearer in the thing with cement. That's everything about
negative
this.
reviews, there was no denying that the trick of Paul Bearer being buried alive in cement looked incredibly realistic. In relation to how WWE pulled this off and kept the legendary manager safe, Bearer would expose the secret on a shoot interview. According to Bearer, the concrete was mixed with oatmeal, and every time that Bearer was seen in the crypt, it was pre-taped from earlier in the day. Bearer would have a button by his hand which would communicate to WWE production team. That's if he needed medical assistance and they needed to get him out quick. Bearer would take the concrete mixture up to his nose, and that was the end of the pre-tape. WWE would then use a suction machine to free Bearer, but in a crazy turn of events, the suction machine malfunctioned, leaving Bearer trapped. WWE had to open the door to the crypt, which resulted in Bearer falling out. In relation to the live portion of the stunt, this was done with a lookalike stunt performer who was an expert at this type of Hollywood stunt. But there you have it, folks. Incredible tricks
Dang, he got stuck. That's gotta suck. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, that pretty much does it here. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. And like I said earlier, I will upload the original version of this video in the description below. So if you want to just watch that, you can. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time in the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. Peace.